Hey everybody, I just thought I would make a video for us since we weren't able to meet together yesterday. I don't want to overcomplicate this, but I just want to make sure that everybody feels like they're getting what they were wanting, and just kind of making sure we're all on the same page. So I'm out here at the property, and I just walked it myself, kind of had the survey open on my phone and basically walked it. And so I was just going to make a video walking it together. Like I said, I don't want to complicate this because I think we're good. I think both parties are in line, and both of you guys understand kind of where the new line's going to be. But just to get a visual, because it's so much better to do it on the property than just on paper, in my opinion. So if here's the first stake, we're going to assume that does not change. Now, while I'm up here at the front of the property, I will say the sellers will be fine if we need to move this over anything to get to at least 2.7. If we need to, we can move it, but we're going to start this whole thing off by operating under the assumption that we don't have to move this. So we're going to walk from this one and just make a straight line right down here to the next stake, which this chicken coop is actually on the survey and creates a good visual for where everything is. Now that will be moved at some point, but right now it operates for a really good visual on the inspection. Now this stake that's leaned up against the tree, that is actually not in the ground. That was just we just had it laid up against the tree because it fell over. But my suspicion is that it probably was right here on the other side of the coop, probably even with that one. So probably right in here-ish somewhere is probably where that stake was. It was leaned against the tree. And you'll see this point on the survey. So basically we just made a straight line from that marker, where's my finger? From that marker to standing where we are right here. And then on the survey, it actually shoots over. But the new line that I think everyone's kind of in agreement with here, but just want to get a visual since I'm out here on the property. The new line basically starts from my foot, and we're going to make a straight line to the back of the back fence line. Now there is, right here, there is a flag, but I think we need to move it over just a tad, and that's going to be fine. So I'm going to get low here and just show you there is like there's a fall to the land kind of going this way, but here's the peak. And so as long as our new line follows my foot here and we stay on the top of that, I think that'll give us the new line that we've all talked about. And the sellers just want to make sure they keep everything on this side of that ridge. And so I just want to make sure, Kyle and Sarah, that you guys are good, that basically the property line will be here and over for you guys, and then here and over is what the sellers are keeping. And I think that sliver, since we're moving it back from that stake, since we're moving it back to here and then drawing a straight line right following this ridge, I think that'll give us the new sliver. So let me just walk it real quick here. So we're just gonna walk this. I mean, I'm basically right on the highest part where this little fall comes up and hits right here. And I am just making what I think and what I hope is a straight line back to this post here, because that's where Ronnie and I and Judy met yesterday. That should give us the sliver that we want. It should get us to the 2.7 that we want. And so I'm gonna have to get this video uploaded to YouTube and send everybody out a YouTube link to it. But basically what I'm landing on is this post right here is what we had talked about being kind of our visual. So basically that post all the way up to where my foot was, where there's not a stake. So here's the old stake. New stake would be more closer to this tree right here, and then straight back to this pole that I'm leaning against, and right on the ledge there of right before it starts that tiny little fall. So that should get us all on the same page. I'll send this link out to both to make sure everybody's good, and then I'll probably actually send this maybe to the surveyor as well. Although I did tell Dave that I would meet him out here, and any of us, I mean, anybody that wants to join us by all means can, but this is basically the ledge that I'm going to follow, that I'm going to tell him that we're using. So if both of you guys can just let me know that it's in line with what you were thinking, and make sure both parties are getting what they need, and then we'll get going on the survey. All right, talk to you guys later. See ya.